Hi, I'm Andy Jones. I'm an expert in dating, sex and relationships. I'm going to be leading you by the hand through all those tricky dating problems. This video is about how to break up with your girlfriend. I'm going to be teaching you the most pain-free way of doing the deed. First of all, be absolutely certain this is what you want to do. In any relationship, you have rows, you have low points, you have periods where you don't feel that you love that person as much as you ought to. Don't base your decision on a rash emotion or after a big argument. Things may settle down in a week or two. Make sure that this is absolutely what you want to do. If you're really unsure, maybe talk it through with a friend or write down a list of things that you love about that person and things that you can't stand. Make sure you get the venue absolutely right. This might not seem like it matters at all if you're breaking up with someone, but you absolutely owe it to her to make sure that it's somewhere close by to her house, or even better, at her house itself. First of all, it's really unfair to break up with someone and then have them crying or really upset, having to walk all the way home. Also, if you break up with someone in your own home, it's very difficult to get rid of them. It's very difficult if someone's very upset for you to say, look, you have to leave now. It's much easier to do the deed at her house because you can leave at a point where you feel you've said your piece and there's nothing more to say. Focus. Make your mind up what you're going to say. Don't go around there feeling angry and shouty and with a list of things that person's done wrong. One, this isn't particularly fair, and two, the breakup is going to be a disaster for both of you. You don't want to go around there feeling like you're going to have a huge row. Make a list of basic points, no more than 4 or 5, which say, look, I don't feel the same way as I did. This isn't working for me. Keep your points basic and simple. Don't make them really personal, because this is going to make the breakup harder for both of you, not just the other person. If you want to break up with someone and make it as painless for you as possible, you have to get your body language right. When you arrive at their place, or when you arrive at the meeting to do the breaking up, make sure your shoulders are back. Make sure your stance is confident. There's no good going in there and talking down to the floor. There's no good folding your arms, and there's no good hunching yourself up away from her. You have to make it absolutely sure. Be assertive, be confident, have a straight back, have your shoulders back, and talk confidently and clearly, demonstrating why you feel like the relationship won't work. In any breakup, whether you see them on the TV, whether it's with your friends, or you even see one in the street, people shout and people lose control. People get upset. You have to keep control of the situation. If she raises her voice and she starts to shout at you, it's important that you don't shout back. The moment you start shouting is the moment that you lose control. She will be upset if she cares about you. She will be upset if you're breaking up with her. But take control of the situation. Talk clearly, confidently and calmly. Keep to a list of key points that you've made, and if they need repeating, repeat them. Don't get into a point where you're screaming at each other. A big thing that people make a mistake with when they're breaking up with someone is they forget that they've got mutual friends. They forget that they've got the same friends on Facebook, on Twitter and all the other social networks. And people soon find out if you've said something horrible or you've done it in a really nasty way. You don't want to lose friends over this. You may be happy to lose her, but you don't want to lose her friends, and you may even want to date one of her friends in the future. That was just some key points on how to break up with your girlfriend.